This region gives me anxiety
Oh,
just
I'm good.
looking
I'm
at
about to
it.
give you more anxiety because we in the South Region 4. This is where my question about the 1C comes into play.
Right,
Because
right. I
that
understand
one
it.
seed is the team that you like, okay? But the team I was looking at to snatch a
Yeah.
1C is that team down at the bottom ranked number 2 right there.
Oh, for sure.
I was
For
looking
sure.
at Iowa to snatch that fourth number 1 seed. Cause them girls led by Caitlin Clark, by the way, they are
Right.
rolling.
They are. I when we get down to that matchup, I'll talk about Iowa. I do think that I mean obviously for me she's National Player of the Year, Caitlin Clark. My question marks come on her supporting cast because there are some games that they just don't show up. Now Caitlin's still going to probably drop half the points from her team on you. So I mean you can't
Why getting the
contain
triple
her.
double at that
Can't
too?
contain her.
Why
You
getting the
said
triple
what?
double at that too?
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna get a triple double on you. You're not gonna contain her. The 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 way to beat Iowa is you have to shut down the others. If they can shut down the others, I mean, she can have 50 points. 50 points isn't going to win you the ball game.
No, so what she's saying is she can score 50, but if she gets 11 assists, you're done.
Right, right. Absolutely so. Well, that first matchup, regardless of who they play, Stanford's going to the
Look
next
here,
round.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to make Miss Price smile. Stanford, y'all are the number 1 seed. To me,
It's not y'all.
to me, I don't think y'all deserve the number 1 seed. But the committee said y'all did enough to get the number 1 seed. So you know what I need y'all to do? I don't care if it's Southerner. I don't care if Sacred Heart. I'm gonna need y'all to come out here and remind people the reason why you was the number 2 team in the country at the start of the season.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna need for y'all to do. Cause y'all been slipping. You come out, you bust whoever you play in the first round. I feel good. Until now, I have some questions. Speaking of questions, 89 matches a question mark for me too. Goddamn, Ole Miss versus Gonzaga.
Oh yeah. Um, that's a tough matchup right there. I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go Gonzaga.
I'm gonna go Ole Miss. I'm gonna go Ole Miss.
I think Gonzaga has a chance on the men's side of things of leaving the tournament really early. I think the ladies can at least get out of this matchup.
I'm gonna go Ole Miss. I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust the coach over there. She gonna get it done. She's
Okay.
gonna get it done. I just gotta do it that way.
Okay.
Is that my 5-12 matchup featuring Louisville and Drake?
Ooh, this has upset written all over it to me. Louisville has been shaky all season, which don't get me wrong, I love Haley Van Lith. I'm a huge fan of hers. She went on and played for the Team USA 3-on-3 this past summer, and she is a beast of a player. Like she just has dog mentality, and I love her. But um, Drake is an interesting team. I think they're a team that might be undervalued, and I see them getting the upset here.
Haley, please don't get upset by Drake.
I got a feeling.
I don't need Louisville going out in the first round. I don't. I like watching Louisville play. Do not get caught by Drake because everything he said is right. Drake is a
Right.
team that
They're an
can catch
interesting
you
team.
slipping. Don't get caught.
There's some shooters for sure over there on Drake.
Please don't get caught by the Missouri Valley champions. Please don't. Got a team over there, along with the men. They are no slouches, okay? So
Right.
come in and ready to fight. Speaking of ready to fight, um, I do see your Longhorns there.
Right. Texas fight.
And somehow, some way, I don't know how, but the American champions got a 13 seed.
Right. East Carolina, congratulations on making it to the tournament. You're losing in the first round. I think the Texas team they're injured. We're at one player at least, and possibly two. So we'll see kind of going into this matchup what it's going to look like. But I don't see Texas having a problem. Um, Plus, our coach is on one of the finalists for National Coach of the Year. So I think it depends on this tournament run. But Texas is going in the next round.
Mr. Eric Wilson, Mr. the new news anchor, Mike Caratanudo, John Shear, Ray Lynn. Am I missing anybody that I need to put out here?
Tyree. Yeah.
I think at the end of the third quarter, we might need to check on our good sister here, Miss Megan Price.
Oh no, you taking East Carolina?
I don't see them running away with this one. Says they're gonna have to fight their butt off on this one. So we might have to check on her by the end of the third quarter just to make sure she's still breathing because Texas is in a dog fight going into the fourth quarter.
Oh, this whole region right here is going to be tough to get out of. There's several teams that are really good. Texas is a really good team. I don't think we're a great team right now, but I think our coach gets us to the next round.
I'm gonna pick your Longhorns, but I don't think it's gonna be a smooth sailing one at that.
No, I don't. We've made it to the Elite Eight 2 years in a row. I don't know if we make it that far this year.
Now, a team that I do feel bad for, that'll be the 6th seed Colorado.
Oh yeah, because they getting beat by Middle Tennessee.
She just said it right on rip.
They're getting beat by Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee made it into the rankings in the last couple of weeks, and they're the number 25 team in the nation. Yeah, they lose.
That team I feel bad for because they gave y'all Middle Tennessee. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm with the Queen on this one. The Blue Raiders. Moving on. Blue Raiders.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee.
And then we have the Duke Blue Devils versus Iona. Shout out to Iona, by the way, making the tournament.
Right. Oh, yeah, for making the tournament. Duke is another team that might be undervalued. They, even though, they're the higher seed, don't get me wrong. So it's not like it would be an upset, but I don't think people were really paying attention to Duke as much just because of all the drama that happened with the Florida State game. But this is a team that is led by Kara Lawson. She is fierce. We saw her over there coaching with the Boston Celtics. Somebody that demands greatness and just complete and total mental toughness. I got the Blue Devils.
I'm glad you brought up Kara Lawson, Hall of Famer, even though she's not in the she's I don't care what y'all say. Look here, I'm gonna give y'all the same talk that I gave to that number 1 seed up there. Because the reason why you didn't get the number 1 seed in your conference tournament because you let North Carolina come back on you, down 20 to win the game in Cameron indoors, and you only put up 44 points. Really?
Right.
A Duke team not getting to 50? That's a problem.
Right.
And then you didn't show up for the ACC tournament like I thought you would because you got ran out the building.
True.
So I'm gonna need the Blue Devils in this party on. So I'm gonna say anything good about the Blue Devils. I can care because I really don't want to say anything good about the Duke Blue Devils. But ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to show up on this one, okay? Handle your business against Iona and move on.
Yeah, I'm not a Duke fan, but I do like Kara.
Now, this is where every venom, poison, everything you can think of, me being a Gator fan, is all into this next matchup. Florida State Seminoles as a 7 seed taking on the Georgia Bulldogs as the 10 seed.
This one's hard to pick. I think it could go either way easily. And I wouldn't be surprised by either result. This is going to be a game that comes down to probably the very last possession. And I really think it could go either way, but I'm going to go Florida State.
Do I have to pick?
Yes.
Do I really have to pick? Because
You know who you have to
ugh,
pick.
it don't even matter which. I lose either way. There's no win for me in this one. I can't stand either one of y'all. And it made it worse. Diamond Battle, who was supposed to be at UCF, she decided to leave and go to Georgia out of all places.
Indeed.
I'm going UGA.
Okay.
I can't believe I uttered those initials out right now on basketball season. And we
Indeed.
get to our final matchup of this one. It is that team that I said should have been a number one seed, the Big Ten champions, led by Megan Price's National Player of the Year, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
And they will face off against Southeastern Louisiana. Let me just go ahead and say Caitlin goes for at least 25, 10, and 12.
Right.
And
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just going ahead and check Iowa. I might deliver on that.
Definitely. I think Iowa makes it to the Elite Eight and they play Stanford in the Elite Eight game.
Ooh, 1 versus 2 was Seattle fourth region. Interesting. Interesting.